That heavy, bloated feeling after a meal? Millions of people think a cleanse is the answer. Every year, billions of dollars are spent on colon cleanses, detox kits, and gut resets. But what if the science tells a very different story about what your colon actually needs? What if the cleanse itself is doing more harm than the problem it promises to fix? Let's zoom in, because your colon is already one of the most self-sufficient organs in your body. Your large intestine uses rhythmic muscle squeezes to move waste along every single day. This natural movement is your colon's built-in cleaning system, working quietly around the clock. Living inside your large intestine are roughly 38 trillion bacteria, forming your gut microbiome. These bacteria are not just passengers. They actively help digest food and protect the gut lining. Now, colon cleanses claim to flush out toxins and reset this entire system from the inside out. But here's where the research gets genuinely surprising and a little uncomfortable. Most cleanse products fall into two main categories: laxative-based formulas and colon irrigation. Laxative-based cleanses contain herbal stimulants that force your intestinal muscles to contract artificially. But forcing those contractions artificially may actually weaken your colon's natural muscle reflex over time. Research suggests that repeated laxative use can reduce the colon's ability to move waste on its own. The second type is colon irrigation, where large volumes of water are flushed through the large intestine. This flushing process can wash away essential electrolytes like sodium and potassium from the gut. Electrolytes regulate muscle function throughout your entire body, and losing them rapidly is not trivial. Peer-reviewed research has documented multiple cases of serious electrolyte imbalances tied to colon irrigation. But the third concern may be the most overlooked, and it involves your gut bacteria directly. Cleansing products do not selectively remove only harmful bacteria. They flush through the entire microbiome. That means the beneficial bacteria your gut depends on can be wiped out right alongside the harmful ones. And here's something the cleanse industry rarely talks about. What actually fills that empty space? As for toxins, published research has found no standard medical definition for what cleanses claim to remove. So what does repeated cleansing actually do to your body over weeks and months? Electrolyte loss from repeated cleansing has been linked to muscle cramps, fatigue, and irregular heartbeat. In some documented cases, low potassium levels from colon irrigation required emergency medical attention. These risks are not rare theoretical possibilities, they appear in published medical case reports. Now let's look at what happens to your colon's muscle reflex when laxatives are used repeatedly. Some researchers have described the condition where the colon gradually loses its ability to move waste naturally. This means the very organ you want to reset may actually become more reliant on external stimulation. Studies have observed that some regular laxative users experience worse constipation after stopping, not better. Think about that for a moment. The solution becomes the new problem. Now, what about the long-term effects of disrupting your gut microbiome through repeated cleansing? A less diverse gut microbiome has been linked in research to higher rates of IBS and chronic inflammation. Some studies also indicate that low microbiome diversity may play a role in autoimmune system disruption. Here's a number worth pausing on. Roughly 70% of your immune system lives inside your gut. When your microbiome is repeatedly disrupted by cleansing, that immune foundation may be quietly undermined. So what does science actually support when it comes to helping your colon stay healthy? The good news is that your colon is already designed to clean itself with the right inputs. Research points to 5 evidence-based strategies that may support natural gut function over time. The first is dietary fiber, which supports colon health in 2 distinct and well-studied ways. Soluble fiber dissolves in water, forming a gel that slows digestion and feeds beneficial bacteria. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool and helps stimulate the colon's natural wave-like movement forward. Studies have observed that higher fiber intake may be linked to improved colon transit time overall. The second strategy is one you already know, but the research behind it may still surprise you. Drinking enough water each day may help soften stool and support smooth, consistent gut movement. Water also helps maintain the mucus layer inside the colon, which protects its delicate inner lining. Now, the third strategy gets into the heart of what your gut microbiome actually needs to thrive. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and kimchi contain live bacteria that may support gut diversity. Research has found that regular fermented food intake may increase the variety of gut bacteria over time. Greater microbiome diversity has been linked in studies to lower gut inflammation and better digestion. The fourth strategy may surprise you because it has nothing to do with what you eat at all. Physical movement activates the abdominal muscles, which may gently support the colon's natural contractions. Research suggests that walking around 30 minutes a day may be linked to a lower constipation risk. Even light activity after meals has been observed to help move food through the gut more efficiently. And the fifth strategy may be the most underestimated one. It involves your sleep and stress levels. Your gut and brain are connected through a communication network scientists call the gut-brain axis. When cortisol stays elevated from ongoing stress, research links this to slower digestive movement overall. Poor sleep has also been associated in studies with measurable shifts in gut microbiome composition. Managing stress and prioritizing consistent sleep may quietly support a more balanced gut environment. These 5 strategies work with your colon's own biology, supporting what your body already knows how to do. So here is a simple 5-step approach that may help your colon function more naturally over time. Step 1 involves gradually increasing your fiber intake, starting small to avoid sudden bloating. Adding fiber too quickly can cause discomfort, so a slow and steady increase is the gentler approach. Step 2 involves drinking water consistently throughout the day, especially around mealtimes. Step 3 involves introducing one fermented food into your daily routine. Even a small amount counts. Consistency over time, rather than large quantities at once, may be what supports gut diversity best. Step 4 involves moving your body after meals when possible, as even a short walk may help. Research suggests that gentle post-meal movement may help reduce bloating and support natural digestion. Step 5 is to prioritize sleep and find small ways to manage daily stress where you are able. And if constipation is persistent or your symptoms are severe, always consult a doctor first. So let's bring this all together with the most important takeaway from everything we have covered. Your colon is a self-cleaning organ, and the science suggests it does not need to be flushed or reset. Fiber, hydration, fermented foods, movement, and sleep. Research supports all 5. Your gut already knows how to clean itself, and your job is simply to support it, not override it.